Exciting news for all EalSuite users because we have enhanced our form feature with new updates. So we can go to our settings option, and under general preferences, you could see the forms option. The entire journey of this forms feature was really peculiar because we started out with expense invoice, retail invoice, and as days went by, we have updated it with more bills and more modules. And the new update comes with customer, supplier, and lead. So let's take a look into a situation or a scenario where this particular feature comes in handy. So right now, in order to showcase that, I will be creating a new form under supplier. So you can click on supplier. And in this particular page, if you have already created forms in the past, you could see the list of forms here. And if you want to see the fields which comes under those forms, you can click on the view option. And in the supplier form, which was already created, these are the fields available. And if you want to further edit that existing form, you can click on the edit option as well. So right now, our objective is to create a new form. So you can go to add form or create new form option here, and you can click here. And then first thing, you need to add a name for the form. So I can write new supplier as a name, and I will be assigning a staff as well. And then you can see a bunch of fields which you can enable and disable. So as an administrator, you're deciding that while creating a new form under supplier by your user, which all fields should he see, which all fields should he or she should have access to. And right now I'm selecting all, and I'm thinking as an administrator, I don't want my user, while creating a new supplier, to make a decision on the opening balance or currency or even the tax type. So I'm enabling all the rest of the fields, and I'm disabling these 3 fields, and I'm submitting. Once that is done, you can see that a new form has been created under the name new supplier. Now I'll be creating, or I'll be going into the purchase module, and under the purchase module, you can see the option of suppliers. So you click on suppliers. And right now in this page, you could see the whole list of suppliers that you have already created. Now we'll be creating a new supplier here as well. And you can see the name of the series. And under that, there will be a form option. So the default form option will always be supplier, the one which will be existing there, which will be provided by the system itself. Now I can go to the drop down, I can select the new supplier, and you can see few fields vanished. So I'll again show the difference here. If the user is creating a new supplier with this particular form, he or she will have to make a decision on what the opening balance will be, the currency, all these kinds of things. So right now, as an administrator, you are restricting the user into all of this. So you can give a name for the supplier, the company, the source of supply, the TRN ID, email and everything, all the necessary and mandatory fields. And finally, you can go and save. So in this way, you're restricting the users to some particular fields, access to some particular fields. Thank you very much.